upbeat and dynamic music begins. How often do we pause to look at life's incredible surprises? Buckle up, because today we're diving into 5 absolutely mind-blowing stories of triumph you won't believe are real. Welcome to the world's most unexpected wins. Story number 1, the lost ticket that changed a life forever. Let's kick things off with Marie from Baltimore. She casually bought a lottery ticket, threw it in her glove compartment, and forgot about it for months. When she finally opened it, she discovered she had won $750,000. Her prayer that her car didn't eat the ticket. She turned a near loss into a life-changing win. Marie now says, always double-check. You never know what's waiting for you. Story number 2, the marathon champion with no shoes. Next up, Gabriel, a young man from Zimbabwe with a dream of running a marathon. There was one problem. He didn't own a pair of running shoes. Did that stop him? Nope. Gabriel ran barefoot, braving rough terrains, bruises, and sharp gravel paths, and crossed the finish line in record time, earning a sponsorship and international recognition. His story reminds us, success requires nothing more than a determined spirit. Story number 3, toddler's touch turns to gold. This one's almost too incredible to believe. A couple from New Orleans swooped up an old lamp from a flea market for their toddler to use in pretend play. When their 3-year-old son dropped it, they found a hidden compartment containing over $25,000 worth of solid gold coins from the 1800s. Sometimes, even accidents have golden outcomes. Story number 4, the guitarist who played to save a life. Aaron, a street musician in Seattle, was strumming his guitar on a crowded street when an elderly gentleman collapsed nearby. Aaron, who had learned CPR as a teenager, quickly rushed over and performed chest compressions until paramedics arrived. The man survived. In a touching moment of gratitude, the family later discovered Aaron's dream was to own a higher-end guitar, and they gifted him one, proving life's kindness truly comes full circle. Story number 5, the vacation that found a lost pet. Carla and her family were vacationing in another state 3 years after her golden retriever, Bella, went missing. While hiking in a national park, who comes bounding up? Bella herself. Thanks to a microchip ID implant and some diligent park rangers, the tearful reunion became a moment they'll cherish forever. Story number 6, daring rescue on ice leads to a career change. Martin, an office worker from Sweden, was ice skating on a frozen lake when he spotted a dog struggling in the frigid waters. Risking his own safety, Martin crawled out onto the thin ice, rescuing the dog and ultimately reuniting it with its owners. What's crazier? After this heroic moment went viral, Martin was offered a new job. Not as an office worker anymore, but as part of a search and rescue team. Story number 7, high school graduate wins a full college scholarship. By mistake, Mila from Texas filled out an essay competition entry just a day before the deadline, simply using an old paper she had written. She didn't expect to win, but an error in the selection process had her notified as the initial winner. When they reviewed her application, oops, it was real. The judges read her essay and found it so moving, she actually earned the scholarship fair and square. Lesson learned: even last-minute tries can lead to life's big rewards. Pause briefly as the music shifts. Tone, building emotion. What do all these stories have in common? Perseverance, luck, kindness, and above all, the power of believing in the unexpected. These tales remind us that no matter how dark the odds might seem, incredible outcomes are always waiting to greet us when we least expect them. Music crescendos for the final call to action. So, what's the biggest win you've ever had? Don't keep it to yourself. Comment below. Be part of the conversation, and remember, the extraordinary can happen when you least expect it. Until next time, this has been the world's most unexpected wins. Stay inspired, stay hopeful, and most importantly, stay winning. See you in the next video.